A frozen ocean. The northern coast of Russia lies on the Arctic Ocean. Almost every mile of Russia's north coast is above the Arctic Circle. The only stretch that dips south of the polar region of the White Sea near Archangel and the Gulf of Ob is Siberia. The Northern Passage, the shipping channel that connects the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean across the roof of the world, is frozen for 10 months a year. The land along the coast and for hundreds of miles inland is permafrost. The ground is frozen so hard that it never thaws completely. Only the upper layer of soil is ice-free in the summer. To the south, small plants can grow on the tundra despite the cold temperatures. Around 1/10 of Russia is tundra. Few people live in the far north. Farming is impossible because virtually nothing will grow. There are many valuable minerals in the ground, but mining in the frozen earth is difficult and expensive. Lonely islands. Most of Russia's islands are in the Arctic Ocean. The islands are bleak places. If they are inhabited at all, it is usually only by military bases or research stations. Russia's largest island is Sakhalin, which lies 3 miles or 7 kilometers off the seashore southeastern coast in the Sea of Okhotsk. Sakhalin is 590 miles or 950 kilometers long, but as long as 16 miles or 25 kilometers across in places. The island's economy is based on fishing and coal mining. There are also large oil and gas reserves in the area. Life in Sakhalin is difficult because it is so remote. Although the climate is less hostile than in the Arctic, the island is often cold and regularly shrouded in thick fog. Sunshine inland. Russia's southern edge across more varied landscapes than the north. From the Black Sea coast, it passes through the Caucasus, a mountain range that contains Russia's highest peak, Mount Elbrus. From there, the frontier runs along the west coast of the Caspian Sea and then across the Central Asia desert on the border with Kazakhstan. To the east, the Russian frontier across the Altai Mountains, a range that runs southeast to Mongol. From there, the border twists around the northeast of China and down to Vladivostok, Russia's eastern port, located on a finger of land bound by sea of Japan to the east and North Korea to the south. Water everywhere. Russia has approximately 100,000 rivers, including some of the longest and most powerful in the world. They are important for transportation and are also major sources of energy. Hydroelectric dams on the rivers generate 1/5 of the nation's energy. The most famous Russian river is the Volga, which rises near Moscow and flows for 2,300 miles or 3,700 kilometers into the Caspian Sea. The Volga is Russia's Mississippi River. Most of the country's population lives within the Volga's vast drainage basin. The other main rivers lie to the east of the Ursulas and Asian rivers. They are generally longer than the Volga. The Ob, Lena, Yenisei, and Amur are in the top 10 of the world's longest rivers. However, most of Siberia's rivers flow north and empty into the Arctic Ocean. As a result, they are frozen near their mouths.